Let me know if it's working. Yeah, sorry about that. My fault. I believe my microphone was off. Yeah, we're talking about everything that Google has done to YouTube since they bought YouTube in 2006. Obviously, the most recent thing was the comments last week, but yeah, if you think of anything else or you have anything to input people in the chat room, yeah, just throw stuff in there. The first thing that I can remember is when Google changed the 5-star rating system that YouTube used to have into the like or dislike system. You used to be able to rate videos on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, and you know, it's pretty simple how that works. When you're browsing through videos, you see the average rating. And yeah, they don't really do that anymore. Now it's just a like or dislike, and you see how many likes or dislikes the video has. So the first thing that says to me is like, that relies more on how many people are watching the video. Because an average rating, if more people rate it, it's still going to be the same 5-star scale. But there's a difference between 10 likes and 100 likes and 1,000 likes. But there is a like or dislike bar. Obviously, we've all seen that. Most of the stuff I'm saying right now is pretty obvious to anyone who uses YouTube. But yeah, the like or dislike bar does measure how many likes there are to dislikes. And yeah, I've had people spam that bar on my channel, and you know, some people just go around disliking any video that they watch. So the like or dislike bar can sometimes get kind of tipped, but so could the 5-star rating system. The biggest thing people were unhappy about with the like or dislike system was not as much customizability. You know, maybe a video was alright. You used to be able to rate that 3 stars. Now, you just don't like or dislike it. There's no longer a difference between 4 or 5 stars, or 1 or 2. It's like black or white. Did you like this video or dislike it? It seems like a small thing now, but yeah, when it happened, people made a big deal about it. Yeah, without the dislike option, someone in the comments is saying that, or in the chat, is saying that without the dislike option on YouTube, people would become more active. And yeah, I agree. People might leave comments saying why they disliked it, rather than just disliking it. I know that there are analytics you can go through and see exactly what points in the video people disliked at. But yeah, it would be helpful if people actually left comments, because then you could see if they actually disliked it, or if they're just trolling, or if they did really dislike the video, like, why? What exactly did they dislike about that? So that was the first thing Google did. The next thing that I can remember, like I said, this is kind of a time jump, this next one, last summer. And it was when YouTube changed channel pages. And you might remember when they were referring to YouTube 1. They don't really use that terminology anymore. It's kind of like Microsoft. When they first started doing the start screen, they called it Metro. And now they just call it the start screen. They don't really call it anything specific anymore. Same thing with this. YouTube used to call it YouTube 1. Now they just call it, you know, your YouTube channel page. Channel pages used to be centered pages with customizable backgrounds and, yeah, like a sidebar you can put stuff on. And now it's just a different design. It's centered, or it's not centered. It's left justified, and some people really don't like that. You don't have really a sidebar that you can customize anymore. Now, if you want to write something, it's going to go on the About page. A lot of people don't like the new channel page because they say it does not give them as much customizability over their own channel. Personally, I like the new channel page. I'm not against every change that a company does. And yeah, I like the new channel page. I like that you can do the channel banner, like the channel art. I like the idea of a channel trailer, although I really don't like the channel trailer that I have up right now. I like the idea of that. I like that I can put different playlists on my channel's page and have them displayed, you know, in a list or like in a block form, like, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like the new channel page, but some people don't. Trying to think. Yeah, the new channel page kind of diminishes YouTube partners. And I'm not sure exactly when, it was sometime in 2006 or something, like April 15th or some date like that, some oddball date. YouTube partnerships used to be a whole lot harder to get than they are now. There's something YouTube calls an original partner, and I am not an original partner. I am I don't pretend to be an original partner. I don't have enough content or viewers that I would have been able to get a partnership with YouTube before this change happened. But sometime, I think around the time that Google bought YouTube, they made partnerships a whole lot easier to get. Now, old YouTube partners had extra customization options on their channel pages. New YouTube partners did not have those extra customization options. As far as I know, at this point, old or new YouTube partners don't have any different channel pages. Like, if you signed up and got a YouTube partnership before April 15th, 2006, or whatever the date was, or after, no matter what, your channel page is going to look the same now. The only people who can really customize their channel pages now are like big corporate partners, like Vivo, I think. I mean, Google's obviously got their own customized channel page. So yeah, they've really diminished individual partnerships and are putting more of a focus on companies being partnerships. Yeah, people who weren't on YouTube when some of this stuff had not been in effect yet, it's not really going to affect them. But yeah, this is kind of what this is about. Just going through a history of what they've done. And yeah, people are going to dislike change, no matter what it is. Somebody's going to say it breaks their workflow. Somebody's going to say that they liked the old way better. And that's like a given fact. Yeah, so the next thing that I can think of is the sub box that YouTube changed, and then they changed like 4 more times within the same month. And I believe this was after or around the same time as the new YouTube channel pages. I'm pretty sure the new channel pages were created to integrate with the new sub box. And the new sub box, the design, I've gotten used to. I have no problem with the new design. But YouTube, they did a whole lot of stuff that made it, for a short period of time, kind of difficult to get to the content you wanted to see. We all know how YouTube works. You subscribe to someone, and every time they upload a video, you see that video in your subscription feed. Like, the first thing YouTube did was they started showing not only your subscribers' videos, but, like, say you subscribed to me, and I liked a video, or I commented on a video, then it would share the video that I liked or commented on with you under my name, which I don't like as a creator. And yeah, a lot of people didn't like as consumers. I actually didn't hear a lot of content creators complaining about that, which I was like surprised about. I heard more people complaining about receiving the likes or comments than people complaining about, hey, why are you sharing all of my likes and comments? But yeah, they did that. They did like that. For a while they had a top videos like setting where by default you would only get the top videos from certain subscribers. Like, if a subscriber uploaded 4 videos in one day, you might only see one of those videos in your feed. Which, you know, yes, I can see that might balance out videos from different creators, but if someone puts out 4 videos, they put out 4 videos. It's up to you which one you want to watch. It's not up to YouTube's metrics. Yeah, right now, they have, for the moment, people are still complaining about the sub box. Honestly, I complained about the sub box. You know, I complained on Facebook. I moaned about it to my friends in real life, like, oh, the new, sub box really sucks. I think that they've pretty much fixed the sub box. If you go to your subscriptions right now, they still have the all activities tab, which includes comments and likes and stuff, but by default, My Subscriptions gives you your subscriptions, gives you all of your subscriptions. Now, I don't like that you don't even get the My Subscriptions page by default. If you just go to YouTube and log in, then you're going to get what to watch. I don't need YouTube to tell me what to watch. I watch videos from the people I subscribe to, or I search for videos. I don't need YouTube to recommend videos. And I find the what to watch to be very, it gives me videos that I've watched before. It gives me videos that I would never watch. Some videos on the what to watch I do watch, although sometimes I just make it a point not to click anything on that page, not to encourage them. But yeah, I don't like the what to watch idea. Like, you were doing fine with subscribers. After that was channel-wide Google Plus integration. YouTube creators started seeing these messages that, hey, would you like to link your channel with your personal Google Plus profile, link your channel with a new Google Plus page, or like create a new Google Plus page. Like Google Plus, like Google was pushing Google Plus, and this was, like I said, just last summer that this was happening. And for a while, I just started clicking the X, and it said, okay, we'll ask you again later. Just like it said, okay, we'll ask you again later for the YouTube 1 conversion. But, yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure it's required to... Well, no, it's not required. I've actually got one of my channels. My entertainment channel is still not linked to Google+. Because as far as I can tell, there's no way to link two channels to the same Google Plus page. And if I can't link two channels to the same Google Plus page, then, you know, it would be stupid for me to have a different page for both my channels. Google doesn't get that. Google just wants as many users as possible. People are not using Google Plus, but there's more posts to Google Plus, because now, like, every time you upload a video, it tries to post it to Google Plus, unless you disable that by default. Or, like, you know, it's enabled by default. You have to uncheck that every time you upload a video. And, yeah, for a while, I already had a Google Plus page for my channel. I actually like the way Google Plus is set up. In theory, I would love using Google Plus. I like the idea of circles. I love Google Plus Hangouts, or Hangout Parties as they're now called. And, yeah, I really like the way I saw potential in Google Plus back before it was all spammy like this. Yeah, so, anyway, I already had a page for my channel before YouTube did this. So now, YouTube comes along and says, hey, why don't we make people create Google Plus pages for their channels? Not realizing that some of us had already done that, and I didn't want to lose all my history. There wasn't a way for a while to link your channel with an existing Google Plus page. All of this has been very alpha, like, feel very buggy. The options would change every time I saw the dialog box. Like, why don't you give me all the options the first time? Why do you give me 1, 2, and 3 the first time, and 2, 3, and 4 the second time? Why don't you just give me all of the options possible so that I can choose what I want to choose? So yeah, I contacted Google support, or I left a message on their website at least, and they did provide a way for me to link my channel with my existing Google Plus page. So that's all done and good. You know, lots of people have multiple channels. It's not just me. People have gaming channels, people have vlog channels. There are tons of reasons why you would have a channel other than your main channel. And if Google is going to try and make every channel have its own Google Plus page, they're kind of killing themselves. Nobody's going to subscribe to empty pages that all they do is tell you when your subscribers upload a video. And why would I even want to do that anyway? I already go to YouTube and I see so-and-so uploaded a video. Why would I want to get the same notification, so-and-so uploaded a video, on Google Plus? Somebody's saying Google Plus did have some major drawbacks when they introduced it. They have definitely improved since, but they really need to fix the spammers. They have improved, like, in terms of, I don't know, usability, but, yeah, they really need to fix the spammers. In my head, in my mind, they're creating spammers. They're creating spammers, because copying everything that someone does on YouTube and pasting it to a Google Plus page is going to look a heck of a lot like spam. It's going to look like, you know, that person on Facebook, that annoying person on Facebook that they never post anything original, and all they do is share videos and share pictures and stuff? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You know that annoying person that all they ever do is share stuff. Google is basically forcing tons of YouTube users to be that annoying Google Plus user that all they do is share stuff. So that's the problem with the Google Plus side of the new YouTube comments. Now let's talk about the YouTube problems with the new YouTube comments. If you haven't noticed, the YouTube comments have been kind of broken. Likes and dislikes still are possible, although YouTube comment likes and dislikes, I think they introduced those like the same time. No, they introduced them, I think, before they did likes and dislikes for videos. But yeah, for a long time, I have not understood how YouTube comment likes and dislikes worked. You don't see, you know, when you like a video, you click the like button, and the like bar goes up 1, and you can see real time your Sorry, I'm blanking out here. You can see real time your changes being reflected. You can see real time. I clicked the like button. The like bar went up by 1. You can't do that with comments. You can't see that with comments. And this is not like having to do with what they did last week. This has been this way for a long time. At least in my experience, if I click a Google Plus comment, or Google Plus, if I click a YouTube comment, if I click like on that, or dislike, then I'm not going to see my change reflected in real time. It's going to have the like button light up green, but if I refresh the page, the like button's no longer lit up green, and the like count did not go up any. And I understand, everything can't be real time. I understand that there are drawbacks to that, but it's not, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like what I'm doing has any effect. Last week, things kind of got even worse. I really don't like how the like used to be green, dislike used to be red. Now like is blue, which I like blue. Blue's fine. Dislike, though, is just a darker shade of gray. So it's difficult to tell if I've actually disliked something or not. I'm not the only one who has noticed the distinct lack of replying functions. Like, there's no longer a reply button on many videos. At least last week, there was not a reply button on most videos that I saw. They might be fixing that, but, even if they fixed it now, that still doesn't excuse what they did last week. You can't push and the same thing with comment rating. It's an option. It is an option to see, to go to your YouTube channel, settings, and disable comment rating. And I know some people who do that, and they have good reasons for doing that. They explain why they do it, and yeah, they just don't want people rating comments. That's fine. But last week, there were not comment rating abilities for most videos. And that's a major thing. Because it might have only been for a few days, but a lot of people use YouTube, and they really annoyed a lot of people over the course of those few days. Back to the replying function. For a while, you could not see, who's... Actually, I don't think you can even now. You used to be able to, so-and-so said this in reply to this person. Now it just says, at this person's name, which shouldn't be plus this person's name if it's Google+. I thought that was how it worked on Google+. But yeah, it says, at this person's name, and then their comment. But there's no way to see the comment that they're replying to without scrolling through all the comments, which on major videos is impossible to do. They pushed a comment system that wasn't ready. It was buggy. YouTube cannot be buggy. Google services cannot be buggy because too many people use Google services on too regular a basis. Google is just too big of a company to be that buggy, in my opinion.